Welcome back to the channel. Moparman 1978. Haven't done a video for a while, just due to work schedule being all over the place, and then we had 3 days and nights of nothing but continuous downpours. One day was severe weather, so we finally, the past 2 days it's been nice, but I've had to work, and then today's been pretty nice. They're seeding the sky again. I think we're supposed to be getting some man-made precip tomorrow. Hopefully not. Hopefully I got another nice day off where I can enjoy the outdoors. And then the rest of the week, I haven't really looked that far, but today marks the last video for the custom exhaust for the Plymouth-Valiant. This is part 3. Finally got everything on. Let me go ahead and weld it up, that whole 9 yards. Let me go ahead and take you through it. Alright, so yeah, there's a little bit of a mess. I was using the leaf blower today, trying to get a lot of this cleared out. Didn't want a bunch of leaves possibly causing a fire in or underneath or around the Valiant, but anyway. So last time, on the first video, the part 1, I got the flange and I welded the short little neck to the flange real good, and then I welded the mandrel bent 2 1/4 neck, the curved part of the neck on, and then I measured, took measurements, did the straight pipe, and then give me a minute to get underneath here. You gotta love these Missouri rocks. It's a mess under here, but anyway. As you can see, that straight pipe that comes down, and then I had to cut off another piece of the mandrel bend donut to curve around, and then another piece that's bent and then moved into the opposite direction so it clears the transmission cross member, and it goes through underneath the arch. And then I took some measurements to try to see if I could get this as tight as possible, but not too far up next to the floor, but I didn't want it to be hanging down too low. And then, as you can tell, this car's been sitting here, got spider webs and stuff under here, but anyway. Welded all the seams up all the way around before I mounted this muffler and stuff up underneath here. This is a Flowtech afterburner muffler, 2-inch in, 2-inch out, but they tapered the neck down on the little piece of pipe that comes out of the muffler on the front and the back, so I just measured to where it equaled out to 2-inch, or no, not 2-inch, 2 1/4, and I cut the other stuff off and just welded the pipe directly to the 2 1/4 to 2 1/4, and then I didn't really care about going about and cleaning up the welds with the brush that much. As you can see, there's all this, see how that just rubbed right off. This is that soot that comes off of the flux core. This is all solid welds, and then of course I custom bent the pipe up in there. It looks like crap, but that's just the soot and the splatters, the weld splatters. I might come back and clean it later on with the big steel bristle brush. But anyway, as you can see, it's all bends. And then we go all the way to the back of the car, and I'll have to get it back down on the ground again. Luckily, I got this mat back here, piece of rubber. As you can see, I made sure it cleared the axle shaft on the one side, cleared the floor, cleared the shock, and cleared the frame. and then still was tucked up nice and tight. And then bought the two clamps, or not clamps, but the mounting brackets, the muffler pipe brackets from O'Reilly's, and then just kind of welded a piece of another part of that donut, mandrel bent donut, and then as you can see up there, that's all welded to the pipe. So yeah, it's all solid. Yeah, there you go. 2 1/4 all the way out the back. No flow restrictions whatsoever on this. And like I said, this is a 170, and the 225 is the same way. The factory port coming off the bottom of the manifold, the exhaust manifold, is right around 2 inch. So by the time I bought the flange and then put the 2 1/4 pipe on there, the inner diameter equals out to 2 inch. So it's got no flow restrictions. So let's go ahead and fire it up. The carburetor's got the timing, and the carburetor's got to be adjusted just a little bit, but other than that, let me go ahead and prop this up. Let's see here. All right. So there you have it. Exhaust is finally done, and I just got to do a few little other odds and ends. I'm about finished up on the front end. I just got to grease the inner and outer bearings for the other hub. I got the little hub kit with the retainer and the hub spindle nut and all that stuff. Evidently the other side somehow managed to grow legs and walk off. So anyway, that's about it. And before you know it, we'll have this, I get paid Friday, so before you know it, we'll have this front suspension back down on the ground. So and then what I want to do is I want to get that rear seal down on the front of the rear end, and get some fluid in there, and if I have to, I'll just go ahead and bolt up the seat temporarily, the driver's side, and see if we can't take this thing for a little bit of a drive. Anyway, until next time.